Is there a more divisive figure in all of mixed martial arts than Jon Jones? Well, maybe someone like Conor McGregor could be thrown into that mix, but for our money, Jones has a way of splitting people down the middle that really goes into different territory entirely. And for this video, we're going to bring you a peek behind the curtain, because Jon Jones's lifestyle is not what you think. Jon Bones Jones, the prodigious talent who would go on to become one of the greatest fighters in UFC history, had a journey that started long before he ever stepped foot inside the Octagon. Born on July 19, 1987 in Rochester, New York, Jones exhibited his exceptional athleticism from a young age, setting the stage for his meteoric rise in the world of mixed martial arts. In the realm of athletic families, the Jones name reigns supreme. While Jon has made a major mark in the world of mixed martial arts, his family's sporting prowess extends far beyond the confines of MMA. Brothers Chandler and Arthur Jones have carved their own paths to stardom in the NFL, solidifying the Jones family as one of the most successful athletic dynasties of all time. That's 3 world-class athletes in one family, 2 Super Bowl champions, and probably the greatest mixed martial artist to ever do it. Jon's journey began with a successful collegiate wrestling career at Iowa Central Community College, where he honed his skills and showcased his natural talent for combat sports. After his collegiate wrestling days, Jones wasted no time transitioning into the world of professional MMA. In just 3 months, he amassed an impressive record of 6 wins, catching the attention of UFC President Dana White. Yes, you heard us right. He fought and finished 6 opponents between April 12th and July 12th of 2008. It's no wonder the UFC were itching to sign him to a contract. Entering the promotion with a perfect record of 6-0, Jones wasted no time in making a name for himself. His early fights showcased a unique blend of athleticism, creativity, and unorthodox techniques that set him apart from his peers. He demonstrated an uncanny ability to seamlessly integrate diverse fighting styles, utilizing a combination of striking, wrestling, and unrelenting ground and pound. The defining moment of Jones's rise came on March 19, 2011 at the age of 23, when he faced Mauricio Shogun Rua for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. It was a clash that would forever etch Jones's name in the annals of MMA history. In a stunning display of dominance, Jones overwhelmed the seasoned champion, utilizing his long reach, devastating striking, and relentless ground assault. The fight ended in the 3rd round when Jones landed a barrage of strikes, forcing the referee to intervene and declare him the victor. With that victory, Jones became the youngest champion in UFC history, a feat that solidified his status as a once-in-a-generation talent. His remarkable rise from a promising young wrestler to the pinnacle of MMA showcased not only his physical prowess, but also his unwavering dedication and work ethic. However, this rise into early superstardom would not come without its cost. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to let us know in the comments section below. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single upload. Thanks for watching. From the moment he claimed the UFC light heavyweight title, it was evident that Jon Jones possessed something special. His athletic prowess and fighting skills were unquestionable, but it was his magnetic personality that truly set him apart. Jones exuded a rare combination of swagger and charm that resonated with fans and drew them in.
And passionate. I'm gonna make him my wife.
Whether it was his flashy style, trademark celebration, or his willingness to engage with the crowd, he had an innate ability to connect with audiences on a visceral level. The public's fascination with Jones extended beyond his fighting abilities. He became a fixture in popular culture, appearing on magazine covers, talk shows, and red carpets. Brands clamored to align themselves with the rising superstar, recognizing his potential to transcend the world of mixed martial arts and make a significant impact in the mainstream. During During his ascent, Jones had a period of time where he was truly on the cusp of becoming a crossover star. He effortlessly transitioned into the role of a brand ambassador, representing major companies and lending his image and persona to high-profile campaigns. His endorsements with leading sportswear companies and other renowned brands not only solidified his status as a marketable commodity, but also showcased his wide-ranging appeal. However, it was not just his marketability that made Jones a superstar. His performances inside the Octagon were equally compelling. The skill set he showed during his reign as the UFC light heavyweight champion was nothing short of breathtaking. With a blend of speed, athleticism, and unorthodox techniques, Jones dismantled some of the division's most formidable opponents, leaving fans and critics alike in awe. That early run through his first set of title contenders was nothing short of a legend-killing season. Jon made them all look incredibly human. Yet, it was during this period of burgeoning stardom that Jones's career took a fateful turn. His ascent was abruptly halted by a series of controversies and personal missteps that cast a shadow over his legacy. The issues surrounding his personal life and various run-ins with the law created a narrative that threatened to overshadow his accomplishments inside the cage. Thrust into a world that he was perhaps not fully ready for, Jones slowly began to work up a reputation as something of a loose cannon, or to be more exact, his party boy reputation began to precede him. Jones, in several interviews and social media posts, has admitted to engaging in a wild lifestyle during his reign as the UFC champion. One of the most astonishing revelations came when he confessed to purposefully getting blackout wasted a week before each of his UFC title defenses. This peculiar habit was supposedly a safety net, allowing him to attribute any potential loss to his pre-flight indulgences. Then, of course, there was that infamous hit-and-run incident that opened the entire sport's eyes to the man behind the smile and charming demeanor. Jones, while supposedly under the influence of alcohol and who knows what else, collided with a car driven by a pregnant woman on his way home from what we can assume was a party. This left Jones's reputation in a bad spot, coupled with the fact that a lot of fellow fighters were coming out publicly to say that the real Jon Jones was nothing like his humble persona would suggest. It was safe to say that his fan base was starting to do a U-turn. There was a coldness that we began to notice, with the rivalry he shared with Daniel Cormier really giving us a true peek behind the curtain. And the real Jon Jones was clearly a far more intense and nasty human than we had suspected. The fans' trust in Jones had reached an all-time low, as his off-the-field exploits, substance abuse issues, and run-ins with the law painted a troubling picture of a gifted athlete on the brink of self-implosion. So what else do we know about Jon Jones the man? Well, in comparison to some of his fellow superstars, it's not like he's living a particularly lavish lifestyle in terms of the things he owns. Sure, he has made a few pretty purchases here and there, but by all accounts, he's living a pretty comfortable existence. In his gym Jackson Wink MMA, he remains a strong presence, the standout attraction among their gym's roster. In his own words, Jon is very particular when it comes to his sparring partners. And it makes sense. If you put yourself in a position to spar with one of the all-time greats of the sport, and you get all up in your ego and decide to see if you can actually hurt him, Jones is never going to spar with you again. With the heavyweight championship now firmly in his possession, Jones stands once again on the precipice of another level of greatness. This pivotal moment in his career presents an opportunity to transcend the sport and really put the GOAT conversation to bed, if it is even still open. However, the question remains, can he keep his vices at bay and maintain the discipline required to fulfill his true potential? But what do you think of Jon Jones? And do you see a long-term future for him at heavyweight? Or will retirement be in the cards once he takes on Stipe Miocic? Remember, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to let us know in the comments section below. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single upload. Thanks for watching.